GMOG Sports TV back with another one. So, before I get started, if y'all new to the channel, please subscribe. You already know what it is. All right, this channel is all about boxing. All right, GMOG Sports TV, which stands for Great Man of God Sports. My main channel is Great Man of God Media TV. But if you're new to this channel, if you want to watch strictly boxing commentary from an unbiased, objective perspective, this is the channel. Straight up. Anyway, so according to I got a tweet from Michael Benson on Twitter, and he basically says that Gary Russell Jr. has claimed, and I'll read the tweet verbatim. He says, Gary Russell Jr. has claimed that Al Haymon has promised him the Leo Santa Cruz fight immediately after his February 8th defense versus some foreign name I'm not gonna pronounce. I'm gonna call him Tugboat Neymar, because I can't pronounce his name. I'm gonna butcher his name. But here's one of his mandatories, because Gary Russell has been inactive. He's been so inactive for the past 5 years, fighting once a year, if that, for the past 5 years, and all because of Al Haymon. But I'll get to that later. He added that if that doesn't happen, he'd entertain a one-fight deal with Eddie Hearn to face Tevin Farmer. Wow. So Al Haymon promised Gary Russell Jr. that he'll fight Leo Santa Cruz, somebody he's been calling out for years. Literally, probably like 2-3 years, if that. After his title defense against his mandatory. Again, I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to just give him his nickname, Tugboat Neymar. And if he doesn't get that fight, he'll entertain an offer with Eddie Hearn and DAZN for a one-fight deal against Tevin Farmer. Gary Russell wants that smoke, bruh. Where is Gervonta Stagonia Septic Tank Davis at? Where he at? Where your fight with Tevin Farmer, motherfucker? Where your fight with Gary Russell Jr.? Somebody trying to move up and wait and get the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? This goes to show you, again, you Al Haymon PBC fanboy Dusty Beta Male ass motherfuckers that constantly defend Al Haymon's business acumen and how he treats his fighters. I can imagine how he talks to his fighters. I can imagine the conversation he had with Gary Russell Jr. since Gary Russell Jr. has been calling out Leo Santa Cruz for years. I could imagine like Gary Russell calling up Al Haymon. Brother, Al Haymon, as a black man, it is your objective to give me the fight with Leo Santa Cruz. I want to fight the best. I'm tired of fighting once a year, brother. When will you give me that fight, brother? Hey, look here, baby. Look here, baby. And I'm pretty sure Al Haymon calls his fighters baby. He's a mysterious pimp. That's what I think Al Haymon is. Listen, baby. It takes time, baby. It takes time, baby. Hold your horses. I'm gonna get you to fight with Leo Santa Cruz, okay? I'm gonna get you to fight, but here, let me give you a choker chain, baby. I'll get you a Bentley, baby. And you want you want another car, or you want a house, okay? I know I'm not giving you the fights that you really want, baby. But guess what? That fight with Leo Santa Cruz after your title defense, that's gonna happen, baby. Listen, brother. If you don't give me that fight with Leo Santa Cruz, I'm gonna go to Eddie Hearn and DAZN and fight Tevin Farmer. All right? Listen, baby. Hey, Al Haymon. Listen, I'm Al Haymon, okay? I'm Al Haymon, baby. Eddie Hearn ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. Al Haymon. Listen, I'm Al Haymon, and Eddie Hearn ain't nothing. DAZN. Nobody wants to watch a fight on an app, baby. I can imagine that conversation like that. Al Haymon, that motherfucker right there, bro. He's something else. Even though he's never done a public appearance in his goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? It's mysterious how this boy, how his voice actually sounds. I can only imagine. That's at least every time I see a picture of Al Haymon, that's how his voice sounds in my head. But that's when I got 10,000 steps on my freaking Fitbit. That's crazy. I'm just sitting down. That don't even make no goddamn sense. But anyway, Yeah, man, that goes to show you how Al Haymon treats his fighters. Like, when people use the narrative, oh, Terrence Crawford needs to join the PBC to get the fight with Errol Spence. But what about people who are already with the PBC that can't get the fights they want to get? Like Gary Russell Jr. I talked about that before. Gary Russell Jr. been on PBC for I don't know how long, and he can't get the fights he deserves. Leo Santa Cruz, and also fight once a year. Nobody's even calling out Gary Russell Jr. He's not even a. They are pretty much ignoring Gary Russell Jr. They're making it seem like he doesn't even exist, because the only thing he's resorted to is fighting his mandatories. And the funny thing about it seems like the sanctioning bodies, they don't even care about Gary Russell Jr. either, because he's not even that much of a priority. Like, it's weird. It's really weird how they're treating Gary Russell Jr. from all sides, from the PBC side, the sanctioning body side, from the fighter side, from the commentators. Nobody talks about Gary Russell Jr. And this guy's a very talented fighter. And if he rematches Lomachenko, which is his only loss to Lomachenko, I think he definitely revenge that loss. That's just my opinion. I think he can revenge that loss with Lomachenko if they fight again. I think Lomachenko's on a downslide right now. And if you listen, you study his style and nullify what he does best, you could definitely give Lomachenko some problems. And I think Gary Russell Jr. with his ring IQ has the ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, Gary Russell is threatening to leave Al Haymon, or actually just sign with Eddie Hearn and DAZN for a one-fight deal to fight Tevin Farmer. He wants to smoke. Tevin Farmer is another talented fighter that's highly avoided, especially by the likes of Javante Septic Davis, who don't want to fight nobody, like literally nobody, but just old ass people he couldn't even knock out. You know what I'm saying? With Gamboa was 38 going on 67. That old ass motherfucker couldn't even stop him. Nigga got tired after the 6th round. Can't make weight, moving up in weight. Trash. That lets you know it's a cesspool of problems with PBC fighters. And it's not just, it's Andy Ruiz, where he at? Check his IG, he's MIA. Like, where the parties at, bro? Where the goddamn buffet parties at? You go to the buffet, have your party with your fat ass motherfuckers, eating motherfucking pizza, chicken wings, and tacos and shit. You used to go on Instagram and post how much you eat in your cars all the time. You are MIA, bro. I know you ain't losing weight. I know you ain't losing weight because you're allergic to salads. Your big fat ass Mexican Teletubby ass is allergic to salads. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's a cesspool culture with the PBC. You know what I'm saying? Choker chains, motherfuckers having domestic problems. You know what I'm saying? Crashing cars and shit. All kinds of shit with the PBC fighters. Can't get fights, inactive fighters. These motherfuckers are just a cesspool of mediocrity. And that's just being straight up honest. Thanks to Al Haymon, the goddamn pimp that manipulates his fighters with his voice. And it ain't working for Gary Russell Jr. He know what time it is. He's a conscious brother, though. Gary Russell is a conscious brother. He studies ancient Kemet and all that stuff. I know Gary Russell's real smart. And I believe he'll probably end up buying himself out of his contract with Al Haymon, or just totally leaving him and signing a multi-deal contract with Eddie Hearn and DAZN. Because he knows what time it is. You get more fights. You get stuff done on DAZN. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, family. Those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below. Like I said, GMOGSportsTV. If you like boxing, this is the channel for you from an unbiased, objective perspective. You already know what it is. Signing out. Peace.